Slapped.
5 Far Cry Primal facts plus review. Join us as we travel back in time to the Stone Age to take a look at 5 quick Far Cry Primal facts plus a mini review. This is a big departure for the Far Cry series. Starting back in 2004, the Far Cry series has seen players take control of a wide range of characters, from ex-Special Forces to an American bro-dude tourist. They've travelled to stunning locations like Micronesia, Africa and the Himalayas. Now players are being taken way back to 10,000 BCE to one of man's most brutal periods, the Stone Age. How did Far Cry Primal land in the Stone Age? On January 5th, 2015, Ubisoft released a survey to a select few players asking what their preferred setting for a new Far Cry game would be. The survey had an eclectic mix of locations and ideas, like a futuristic setting on another planet, fighting through cocaine trafficking jungles of Peru. There were questions about vampires and zombies, the possibility of a sequel to Blood Dragon, and even a Jurassic Park style island filled with dinosaurs, which is sort of the closest theme to what was finally decided on. And so, one can only assume all the data was compiled, concluding that smashing beasties with wooden clubs was the way forward. Breathing life into an ancient language. The team behind Far Cry Primal set out to recreate a long-forgotten dialect called Proto-Indo-European. It's the common ancestor of modern European language. Consulting with linguistic experts from the University of Kentucky, they managed to resurrect not only an ancient language, but 3 unique dialects of that language representing the 3 tribes in Primal: Wenya, Udam and Ezila. No scheduled DLC. Interestingly, Ubisoft seemed to have bucked the trend and foregone the usually tacked on season pass that we see so often with AAA titles. Normally, gamers are baited pre-launch with shiny downloadable content that is drip-fed over a year at an extra cost. It's a standard practice with shooters these days, and we've seen it with previous Ubisoft franchises like Assassin's Creed. Are they really making a change, or could it be that Far Cry Primal doesn't have the legs for DLC? Recycled map. It would appear that the map of Far Cry Primal and Far Cry 4 are almost identical. Polish gaming site, now I apologise for this, Grinani.pl, whatever it is, created an image showing the 2 maps side by side. It's clear that the lay of the land and the key features, such as rivers and mountains, have been rehashed. It would make sense if Ubisoft set the 2 games in the same area, just 12,000 years apart, but the opening to Far Cry Primal clearly says it's based in Central Europe and not the Himalayas, as is the setting for Far Cry 4. Mini review. So what are the ups with this game? It is a lot of fun playing as primitive man. Stalking through the fertile lands of Oros, hunting beasties and whopping dudes with clubs is a very satisfying experience. It's refreshing playing in a natural setting actually. No advanced technology, no magic, no mythical creatures, just you, nature and some sharp stuff to hunt with. The graphics are worth mentioning as well. The textures and shading, the sheer amount of on-screen stuff is impressive. The individual blades of grass, the ferns, the wildlife, so lovely. So what are the downs with this game? What you get is fairly bare bones. The story is simple. Hey, he hurt our tribe, let's get revenge is about all there is to it. While the core gameplay of smashing things is satisfying, it can get repetitive quickly. You'll be mostly taking over enemy guarded bases, leveling a basic tech tree, and collecting a lot of flowers and bits of wood for crafting. I give this 6.5 hams out of 10. Bonus time! Well, that's it for our Far Cry Primal Facts and mini review. This is something a little different for us, so let us know in the comment section below whether you enjoyed it or not. If you did, then we might add it as some bonus content during the week between our main listicle videos. And a quick thank you to Ubisoft and Octoly for letting us get our piglety hooves on the game. If you're interested in buying the game, links are in the description box below. Well, how about that? As always, thanks heaps for watching. Remember to hit that big old thumbs up button because it lets us know you're enjoying the content. If you haven't already, hit subscribe because we have new listicle videos coming out every Thursday, 3 PM Pacific Standard Time. And this is the SlappedHam signing